It was a real adventure. At a fundamental level, it was an adventure. I didn't really quite get to grips with what we were doing until we were standing beneath the Eiffel Tower on that Monday morning and we set off. It was then that I realised how far we really had to go. But we made it. It was fantastic. It was a real opportunity to see France from a perspective which is where you are quite literally seeing every inch of ground from one place to the next. It gives you an opportunity to really connect with where you are, rather than simply flying through. You connect with the place and the places you pass through. There you really experience the sort of passage of time and distance from one place to the next. Every step you take forward is a step closer to home. And that is very motivating and energizing in itself. No matter how bad you're feeling or how slow you're going, you are moving forward, and that it's a very positive thing to do, I think. I wasn't on my own, I was with Max. Max was cycling and carried all our gear and our camping equipment. And he motivated me through, really.
I don't mean to take the piss, but hurry up.
By discussing anything from our lives up until now to Lord of the Rings trivia, keeping me distracted. And it turned into a joint venture. We needed each other. Why do you run is a very difficult question to answer because I don't really know. I can't say to you that I love it every time I go running. I don't. Sometimes I hate it. I get halfway through a long run and I just think, why am I doing this? But I know for a fact that if I wasn't doing it, my life wouldn't be the same. I think some people would argue that when they go running, it's a time for them to contemplate and think about their lives. Whereas I used to say that's why I ran. It was time on my own to think. But in actual fact, I don't really think about anything at all. I just look at the ground or what's around me. And I actually try to empty my mind.
You good?
I just find that very cleansing. And I guess that's why I do it. Ultra running ultra distances, is the way in which I truly feel like I am free and I can test myself and I can put myself in a position where I learn about myself at like a very primitive and basic level. And I think that's an amazing thing to do, and I love it. Even though it can be an incredible test of endurance and perseverance. When you've been running for 20 hours and it's in the middle of the night and you're on your own, there is nothing quite like it. After having a horrible moment of sort of thinking how you're going to make it, you end up smiling to yourself because of the ridiculousness of the whole thing. And that's what I love. I love that moment. Running a stupid distance like that is a selfish act because you can't do it on your own. You can run it on your own. You need other people there to drive you home, at the very least. And having people supporting on a route that you're on means you have something to look forward to, which is incredibly energizing. And they're doing it selflessly, and you're not. It's all for you. And I do think about how incredibly generous it is of my friends to be there and support me. It's overwhelming actually when you're tired and you sort of hit low points and you see them, and there's nothing quite like it.